Hi everybody, I'm Shauna and this is Ring of Light Crafts. Um, this is our second live today, but I had something I had to do. Okay, things from the Dollar Tree once again, except for one item, but you can't find this item at the Dollar Tree. And the one item is my little people. Matter of fact, I think they originated from the Dollar Tree. Um, put that in there. So, with that said, I forgot my glue. Let me grab my glue super fast here. And it glued itself to something else. Hi. Anyways, okay, let's get started. What I did is I went and I got one of these Dollar Tree clear Christmas bulbs. And some of the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, whatever you got, little tiny cups. People have been making, and I'll show you how to make one on a different live, but not right now because I'm using this for something else. They've been making little gumball machines out of them, which are awesome. Um, but we're not going to do that. The only what I did is I already glued them, so I just want to catch you guys up. I took one of my little cups and I put epoxy as well as your hot glue. Hot glue will melt these guys, so it's going to be by trial and error. And I attached them together already, so just so you know how they got attached. And actually, I tore this one apart, and I just put in a hot glue gun because I figure eventually it's going to come apart anyways because I'm going to hook it on a tree. I thought I'd just use this as a way to support my bulb, but as looking at it, I had another idea that came to my head. That's one we're going to work on. So, and I hooked them together with the glue. And on the other side, which I pre-did because I'm so good at cutting my hands with knives and stuff, because that's just me. I have been that way all my life. I pre-cut out a hole in the side. It's not a pretty hole, but we don't want a pretty hole. You all know me by now, right? So we're gonna go ahead and lower this, and I hope you guys really like this. Everything you need, I will probably go through it as we go through the live. The only thing that isn't Dollar Tree is a glue gun, glue stick, E6000, which is dying as we can tell, as well as my glitter and thrift store, Walmart, I think it was, but everything else, Dollar Tree. Oh, and the little guys, I did find them at the thrift store, like I said, but couldn't pass them up for the amount that was in the container. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a lot in there. And better be careful, I'll break them, huh? So what I wanted to do is let you know basically you can get these. They're usually in a pack of 3 at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is I'm just gonna grab one of these little characters out of here. Alright, we'll grab a handful and then we'll pick. Good enough. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lower you guys so you can see what I'm doing. My very first step after gluing everything together, let me lower you, sorry, watch your eyes, is I am going to go ahead and put in my little people. And I think we should use, I kind of like the little sled. Let's see, I'm just going to set it there. What do you guys think? If I can get a hold of it, what do you guys think? A little sled? Yeah, maybe we'll get something a little tall. We got a little girl and her teddy bear praying there. And I'm just going to grab, let's see, here we go. This is it. Found it. Let me get rid of these guys carefully so I don't break their heads off. Alright. So we're going to use this one. And once again, you can find these tiny little things at the Dollar Tree, and they're so cute. Look at that. What we're going to do is he's going to go right dead center. That's why we needed the hole, right in the middle of that hole. But we're going to put epoxy on him. So we all know that my epoxy is dead. So we're going to cut just a slit open. And we're going to go ahead and put the epoxy down on the bottom. Truth be told, I'm just going to have to buy some more, right? Oh, we still got some in here. Just going to go ahead and add that right in there. I'm not even bothered taking off the sticker. I do have to get that way, way away from me. It makes me sick. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my hot glue gun and just put some hot glue gun on it as well, and hope that I can keep this away from just away from me having to smell it. And there we go. So we're going to take this little fellow, stick him right inside here. Oops, turn him around. I put him in backwards. He's no good backwards. And we'll just get him stick right in there. We'll just hold it for a few seconds since I started putting him wrong. And now we got this. Remember just the Dollar Tree bowls, cups, glue them together, little character. Now the fun part with this is I'm going to take my glue gun. No, not my glitter is what I'm trying to say. It said glue gun, but I'm holding my glitter. And I'm going to get my epoxy, which I did not get. I thought I had it on the table. So excuse me 1 second here. I'm going to take my epoxy here. Epoxy. No, I'm not. My Mod Podge. Oh my goodness. My brain is like dying today, I guess. And we're going to grab a cheap paintbrush that, oh, hello, Miss Mellon, that I don't care if I get it messed up with. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm almost out of this one, so we're just going to tolerate what I have in here and make this work, okay? Because I am trying to use this up, waste not, want not, right? We don't want to. He's good, and once he totally dries, it won't shake. Go ahead and take your Mod Podge, guys. And I'm going to Mod Podge first on the inside. And I'm not going to run it so thin that it's, you know, useless and I have to do it multi-time. I want to go ahead and just get that in there nice and thick. Even if I have to get more out of my little container, I don't mind that. I'm just going to leave the top piece on while I do this. If you take off the little tip here, sometimes it's a little harder to just get that back on there. So we're just going to Mod Podge it all together and make it all just stay. Let me grab some more Mod Podge here. Sorry about the noise, guys. There we go. See if I can get that big old section right here. Okay. And go ahead and let's just get way to the very back, you guys. A nice thick amount, okay? There's a reason for that. So if you do this with your wee ones, you guys, I think the kids can use the Mod Podge if it's not too potent for them. If it is, parents can do this part or use a different glitter. Try to keep the Mod Podge off the people, which I just hit mine. So let me just wipe that real fast. Because the next step will kind of cover it if we do that. So let me just get that tail back and look around it, guys, and just get it in there nice and thick. This is the fun part. We're gonna take our glitter and we're gonna just dump it right in there, all the way in there. Fill that whole hole up. Let me get my lid here. Oh, right in front of me. And we're just gonna go ahead and make sure we get this right through there. We want to get every nick and cranny that we can with our glitter. Then we're going to go ahead and dump it all right back in our container. And now it's all frosty on the inside. But that's not it. What we do on the outside or inside, we got some frost on these little critters too. We want to do on the outside. And not only am I going to do this piece here, you can also do this as well if you would like, okay? So I think what I will do is go ahead. I kind of really want to see what it will all look like covered in glitter. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well. But we are just going to start by the globe. And once again, if you take this off, I would have done it before you started with the Mod Podge. But I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm going to cover it. And I'm not going to worry about the edge yet. I'll show you guys how we're going to do the edge. We're just going to do a little piece here, give you guys an idea of what it may look like. And if you want, just kind of push it down, make sure it stays a little. I didn't do the whole thing yet. I just wanted to show you how neat that's going to look. Now for the edges, you guys, I'm going to use the hot glue gun. Let me get a better hold of this. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Make a wish, my child. We're going to go ahead. I know I'm crazy. It's okay. We're going to add hot glue around the edges. Just kind of as fast as we can, kind of thick. It may melt a little. I am so not worried about it melting because that would just give it some character if it does. And the part when you cut this hole open, you guys, please, parents, I don't care how old your kids are. I had to use a Zacco knife, so just, be careful. Parents or children, just be careful. And then what we're going to do is, whoops, let's get that out of my way, of course. We're going to go ahead, put some down here, and I'm just going to put this right in there. My top, and we're going to roll it in that glitter we got there because I want it to pick up kind of thick. So it looks like there's a lot of snow around the edge there. And get all those little glue gun spider webs off. So that's how we did that. Okay. I have a piece of my hair that fell off. Sorry about that. So now we just look like we got some nice little snow going around the edges. If it starts to fall off or you don't like how it's looking, look how easy it is right now that it's hot to just remove it. Okay, just wanted to show you that. So let's go ahead and fix what I just messed up here. It does take a few minutes to dry. So we'll just fix this real fast and add our glitter right around that. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. So while that's drying, I'm just kind of keep it at an angle like this and go ahead with what's left of this Mod Podge here. Get some more out. I think it's about gone. Go ahead and grab what I can. We're just going to go ahead and just start painting with the Mod Podge all the way around this. And just the whole thing will be covered in Mod Podge. Hello, beautiful. And to get this going here, Red is making some chocolate chip cookies to bring to our little neighbor over here. She's a little old lady. She's really sweet. Um, she's on like life support, and she's lost limbs due to diabetic. I think it was. Oh, not diabetic. I'm sorry. An accident. I just don't recall. Oh, thank you, love. All my paintbrushes. She found them. And we'll go ahead and put by the sink where I left them. Thank you. I washed all my brushes off, just left them. Shame on me. Okay, so now we're just gonna take that off, and you can tell it's starting to look pretty cool actually. I think. So let's go ahead and just finish this all the way around. Nice thick amount of Mod Podge. Just get that in there. If you miss a part with some snow, don't worry about it. Just pick that up and go right back over it. Okay? Yes. You can start dinner. Okay. And I don't know what the noise. I guess car went by. Anyways, I don't know. Here we go. We're just gonna get this nice and thick. And every so often, don't try to do the whole thing at once unless you really want to. But every so often, just go back and just kind of tap it on. Just go back and you can always add more. It's easier to add than it is to take it off. So now we got this part here. And if you notice, it is starting to look clumpy. We so want that design, okay? That's what we're after. The clumpiness is making it look like it's just water, snow, in my opinion. I like it that way. Got enough water coming out of that faucet, kid. She's cooking dinner. That means I'm in for a treat if she's cooking. One, we all know I cannot cook. Two, oh God, she's a good little cook. Okay, so we just get this going. We almost got this covered. I think I will cover my top since I got most of it covered anyways. And we'll just once again go ahead and just dump some of that on there. Little clumps will not hurt what we're after. And if you didn't get enough, just sprinkle some. Well, it's wet. You can feel it coming through. We'll go ahead and go all the way around and take a look. And we'll just do this little tapping. See if I can get a hold of it. Okay, we'll just take it. And now we got this part going. I am going to dump this back, so bear with me. I'm going to dump this right back into my, whoops, my glitter, so that I still have some glitter to work with. And we're going to go ahead and take the rest of the Mod Podge out. Uh, I knew I should have bought some when I went to the store. Anyways, because I really wanted to see what this whole thing be like covered. How much of the red will come through, how much won't. Let me take this hump out of here. Let me pick up some of this, has glitter. And we'll just get this all the way around here. You can do any color glitter if you want the white, or if you want to turn around and add some silver, gold, whatever you want. It's totally up to you. And now we got that started. Let's go ahead and get this going. It's nice and dripping now. So we'll just pick it up, spread it around. Remember the little clumps on top that are forming? It's okay. Well, after that, and then I'll show you the one that I already pre-did. It's slightly different, but you'll get the idea what I mean by the clumping. Because sometimes it just won't show until after you're totally done making it. Oops, come here, baby. I got you. And just pick some of that up. Finish this little back in here. And my stove is cooking. Okay, so we just got this. Now what we're going to do, once again, we're just going to take this glitter and we're just going to get it to go all over this. Let me fill up my little area here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on it, and then that will help me with tapping it down. Some of the red comes through. That's awesome. And now we're going to pick it up. We turn it, take it off. Oh, I got to cover this. I can't take no more of that smell. Okay, guys, I'm going to raise you up. Watch your eyes. Hello. So, tap this off. Know what else is really cool about this, guys? If you don't want to do the bottom, you don't have to. Every way you do this is totally up to you. Let me grab this. It can hang from a Christmas tree. You can put your little bow or whatever you want right here, which I don't have any out or made yet, but I'm thinking about doing that. Little bow, little holly. And before you attach these two, if you absolutely want it to combine everything that we've been doing the last few days, take a bell and do it just like we did the bell. Turn this into a bell so that when it's on there and the kids walk by, it will ring. They can ring it. Great thing about this is it's not glass. So kids walk by and it falls down. Even if something breaks, you can probably just reattach it. Because little wee ones, they want to touch it. They want to see what everything's all about. And take off these little pieces. And like some of the little edges here, the showing, go back with your glue gun. You do not want this a perfect circle, although you can. I mean, I don't want it a perfect circle, I should state. And we're just going to give it a nice thicker coat of the glue. And we're just going to stick it right back into our glue here, our glitter. And pick it up. And now you'll be able to see. What I'm doing is I'm just pushing that glitter and glue just a little. So it's kind of cool looking. There we go. Let me see if I can reach the other one here. Now this one is done on the cup. A little decoration. Oh, I see a cloud here I missed. I'm sorry. Hang on to that thought. Okay. And don't forget your little holly or any of that. Let's see. We do have holly. Got some leaf. Why don't we check it out and see what it looks like? We'll do that real fast. Or you can simply do it like a little Christmas bulb. However you want to do them is really cool. This just looks like it has snow dripping on it. This one is also has some gold mix in it because I have that stuck in my Mod Podge. Kind of like mix the colors, okay? So, even though it looks like a little red cup, it's covered in snow. We're gonna go ahead and take our holly. Let me lower you guys one more last time here. Watch your eyes. Turn him back around. I think we'll go ahead and put a little holly right here. And we're going to take the smallest holly off of this bush that I have. And remember, holly is what? In threes. And the rule of thumb that I go by is three. Or odd numbers, I should say. I shouldn't just say three. I should say odd numbers. Okay, so there's that. Let me grab a holly off of here. Oh, give me one. I want all of them. Two. We'll just take three. Three. Okay. So now we got our little holly here and our glue gun. We're going to turn this just slightly so I can see what I'm doing. And I think we'll go ahead. I think we will add it right here on top. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get my little leaves here. Add some glue. And we're just going to go ahead and add it right here. It's okay. That piece got a little bent. I'm not going to let it bother me. It's also the biggest one. So I think I would just take it and turn it before it dries just a wee bit. Pick up another one here. Try to get a hold of it without scalding my hand. Put that right there. Then we'll go ahead and add our little one here. We'll kind of face it down just a little. We don't want to hide what's inside our little seam there, but we do want it to look like it's the holly. So we got all three pieces there. And now we're going to go ahead and get our little pieces of holly here. Get a hold of this. A little bit of glue right on the bottom and just place it right down there. Let me turn so you guys can see what I'm doing. Then we'll go ahead and get some more on the next one. I don't know why I bother painting my nails. Look at them. It's fun. Okay. It's just for fun. And we're going to go ahead and put this little guy right there. If it'll let me. Oh, that one has a little break in it. So what we'll do is make sure that part faces down. Okay, and since you take red paint and just paint right over it. But since this is for me, it's all right. I got my little wee holly here, which may be too tiny for me to actually hold and glue. So I'm gonna put a tab of glue right there. That gave me too big of a tab, but that's okay. And we're just gonna take this and drop him in there because he's so tiny. There we go. And if you do have extra glue showing, this is what's so great about this. Add a little bit of your glitter. It just kind of all blends in together. And there you have it. I think it was pretty cool. Something simple, fun to do with your grandkids and your children, and just have a great time all together. Once again, let me show you the other one. You just have fun with them. So let me raise you guys up. I really hope you all like this tutorial, and I hope that you can use it for your own decorations and family time. So if you guys wouldn't mind sharing my video, inviting people to join, and subscribing, I think it's called now. Keep forgetting that. Subscribing as well as hit the bell and click the all so that you get more tutorial when I do them. I really, really would appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. So anyways, I hope you guys like this. And as always, I thank you so much for joining us today. And don't forget, as always, and always and forever, be blessed.